Okay, so part 5, well no, this would be part 6 because part 4 was 2 parts. So part 6 is where we just finished the mini crunch, okay, where we're pulling up and in with the lower body, we're rounding down, and you figured out how to basically lift both your legs at the same time while rounding your upper body, and you know, you've got the nice flat inner pelvic floor and you've got the nice rounded upper body, and you're able to do both at the same time, and you're able to breathe and exhale and maintain that beautiful balance. You notice the working of the lower back, but you don't do this too much that you can't support that. And you're lifting, okay? Then the next one, this is basically all your usual abdominal exercises can be done using this technology we just did. You can have a 90-degree crunch, right, where you know how to pull in your lower abdominis and how to roll down your upper abdominis, and you start your crunches. You know how to bicycle. You know how to scissor. You know how to rubber band. You know, you can do everything, and the reason you can do it is because you understand the right technology for your body. You understand the relationship of the curve of your spine. You've learned that your lumbar will naturally find its positioning flat against the ground. You don't need to push it. You've learned how to curl from the upper body. You've learned how to lift from the upper body. You've learned how to pull in and up from the lower body. You've learned not to push out from the lower body. You've learned so many things about your body, and then you're going to be able to integrate them all and do all your things. The only thing you're not going to do is a full sit-up. The full sit-up is this thing where you're like, okay, we're not doing that yet. And one of the reasons is because even I am not ready for that. The only way you're going to be ready for a full sit-up is when you come up to this place, you no longer need to put your stomach out to get the rest of the way up. There's some way, and I haven't found it out yet, so how can I teach it? I'm not strong enough to, for real, with perfect form, do a sit-up. This is as far as I can get. Sometimes I can do it like this, but the best thing I find is that when I do these rolling exercises, it's the only way I can really pull in on that lower abdominis while creating this strong flexion of my upper spine. And that's one of the reasons why I love these spinal rolls so much. We do this in martial arts a lot. Martial arts never does sit-ups. Martial arts never does sit-ups. In martial arts, you'll do spinal rolls, because if you need to get up fast, you get up fast like that. Okay, you don't get up fast by like that. You use both momentum and the musculature to eject yourself. And I love this about martial arts. It's so reasonable and logical. It looks like people are doing these amazing physical things, but actually they're just cheating. They're using the natural physiological movement-oriented strength, balance, mobility that the body was designed for. And because they're tuning into that, the body is able to do all these amazing things. So actually, I'm not even sure sit-ups are good. I have been researching like crazy on the whole sit-up scenario, and I seriously cannot find a single sit-up tutorial where they're actually teaching the correct muscle engagement for the lower abdominis. My favorite teachers never go further than the crunch, you know, just the crunch. This is it. This is all they do. I never see them do sit-ups, so I'm not sure I believe in sit-ups. I only believe in spinal rolls. Okay, so this was a full series on instructional tutorial on how to understand your abdominal muscles, their relationship with the back muscles. Remember, we want a balanced band of strength here. We don't need to have super abdominal muscles pulling out our back. We don't need to like walk around like this. We want to have a nice, happy, open, lifted sternum and upper body. When we have this, you can see naturally the muscles of the abdominis are working. We don't need to have a six-pack showing all the time. And We just want to know that it's there. Okay, so I hope you find this useful, and please enjoy going beyond these videos and doing the typical abdominal exercises that you all know that there's a million videos out there on, but now you know the right technique to use. Okay, Om Namah Shivaya. Hari Bol.